Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It's Raider football. Friday Night Lights, September 16th, 2022, on Bolingbrook Community Television, BCT, Channel 6. Get it on Uverse, Channel 99, Comcast, of course, Channel 6. Web and the Facebook also. All right, we have tonight the Raiders, 3-1. 2-1, sorry. 2-1 coming off a win against Lincoln Way West last week, 46-6. In the game prior to that, they lost at Simeon. Well, Simeon in the last seconds of the game to a tough Simeon squad who ends up 3-0 to start the season too. So the Raiders last week, 46-6, was at Lincoln Way West. Jonas Williams, our freshman quarterback, threw for 330 yards. 269 of them in the first half. Williams went over 1,000 yards in the 3 games in his first 3 games of his high school career as a freshman. 6'2", 185, and he's got a rocket for an arm. Senior Caleb Miller caught 7 passes last week for 89 yards. And junior Kyron Barry Johnson, 5 catches for 42. But junior Marion Stewart caught 9 passes for 2 TDs in the opening half. So it was a nice game for Stewart. He ended up with 12 catches on the night, 3 TDs, and 135 yards. Great job by the offense last week. And the defense played very well too. We found out some of the things we found out in the last 3 weeks is Jonas has been, the freshman quarterback, has been training in the summer. Sorry, we have the national anthem. There's our national anthem, brought to you by the Bolingbrook Marching Band. Did a nice job out there tonight. It's a beautiful night for football, by the way. Probably the temperature, low 80s, not a cloud in the sky. And we're going to play a team, Sandburg High School, the Eagles, 0-3 on the year. Sandburg has played a tough team on the first game of the year, Mount Prospect. They lost at Mount Prospect 56-20. Then they played at home against another tough school, Glenview. It's in Glenview, but it's Glenview High School South. They lost 15-14 at home, so that was a tough game for them. And then they played last week at home again against Andrew in the conference. 42-27 they lost, so they're 0-3 on the season. Last week in the Andrew game, they were down 21-7 at the end of first quarter and 28-7 at the half. And if they think they faced an offensive machine last week, they've got something they've never dreamed about. Their worst nightmare coming up this week. Because Bolingbrook has speed, and they've got a quarterback with a rocket for an arm, and they got wideouts, 3 wideouts. You know, I used to call the 2 wideouts last year the Gold Dust Twins, but now we got 3 wideouts, and I think we're going to name them the Terrific Triplets, because these guys can play fast, and they get open, and we got a quarterback that delivers the ball to them on their breaks. So, looks like Bolingbrook's going to be kicking off. We're going to go right to left, so that would be south to north on the kickoff. And standing about the 2-yard line on the north end of the field is the Eagles kickoff returner. So here we go with the opening kickoff on a beautiful night for football. Friday Night Lights, BCTV, Channel 6. And here's the opening kickoff going in to the end zone. Nope, he went into the end zone. Oh, he went in the end zone. And in high school, you touch the end zone, you can't run it out, and it's going to be an Eagle ball on the 20-yard line. So Sandburg, like I said, they've had their trouble. They're 0-3. They played a couple good teams. We'll see how good that Andrew team tonight is, because they're playing Lincoln Way East, our opponent for next week. That brings us up to the keys for the game for this week. We want to see if the Raiders have improved their defensive pressure on the quarterbacks, stopping the gaps. That's number 1. Number 2, overconfident. Can't be overconfident looking ahead to Lincoln Way East next week. Got to win this game tonight. And then 3, keep your penalties down to a minimum. No bad fouls, no turnovers. Play good football. And those are the 3 keys of the game. You do all 3 of those, you're going to win this game by 3 touchdowns.
Second down for the Eagles.
Second down. We're looking at the 22-yard line, 2nd and 8 on the 22. Second play of the game. Man in motion for the Eagles. Going to go to the outside, but brought down by a host of Raiders. It's number 15 on the Raiders. It's Darnell Stevens, 5'9", 185-pound junior. Oh, let's see. Darnell, yeah. He's a senior. Darnell's a senior. Did a nice job stringing that along. There's the Eagles coming out of their huddle. 3rd down and 11. 3rd down and 11. .40 left to go in this first quarter, opening quarter. Looking for a pass, got his man, overthrew his man. Raiders going to be back to receive the punt. 4th down for the Eagles. Way back on their 19-yard line. So we got number 1. That's Marion Stewart, one of the wideouts, returning the punts. Again, he had a great game last week. Punter standing around the 5-yard line. Waiting to snap. There's a snap. Good snap. Kick up. Going to be a spiral. He's going to let it go. Stewart's going to let it go, and they're going to get a little bit of a bounce for the Eagles, but not much. And the Raiders will have good opening drive field position with 10:23 to go. Let's call it on the 44-yard line. All right, here's what the fans came to watch. Again, the first game of the year, the Raiders beat Manuka, who now, by the way, is 2-1. They've won their last 2 games, Manuka High School, 49-12. In that game, freshman quarterback Williams threw for 7 TDs and 407 yards. Not a bad debut. Then they went to Simeon and Gately Stadium, where they dropped a 35-31 game that wasn't decided to the last 30 seconds of the game. So they were in that game, and Simeon has proven to be a pretty good team. Then last week they beat Lincoln Way West 46-6. Looking out, trying to get his man. Nice layout by number 5. That's Caleb Miller, who caught 9 passes last week. But they put a little pressure on the quarterback. So Jonas Williams, freshman quarterback, threw 7 touchdowns the first game. Second game, he threw 4, and then last week he threw 4 also. So he's on a touchdown throwing. Well, I'd call him a touchdown throwing machine right now. But he's got wideouts. He's got 3 maybe Division I wideouts playing with him. Last year the Gold Dust Twins, Stewart and Kyan Johnson were the Gold Dust Twins. Now they got the terrific triplets because they added number 5 in there, Caleb Miller, transfer from Nazareth, I believe. Williams getting away, finding his man. He's going down the sideline, threw it a little bit behind him there. That was for number 29 of the Raiders, Chico Thomas, 6'2", 190. He's a sophomore too, I believe. Chico Thomas. So, we got 3rd and 10. 2 incomplete passes. Haven't had a running game yet. Jonas Williams in the shotgun. Good size, 6'2", 185. Looking down, but he's getting swamped. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Somebody, after last week, 28-7 down in that first half at home, they must have got a tongue lashing from their coach over there. So they were very impressive, the Eagles, coming out of their first time on the field defensively. Very impressive stand they had. Raiders lost about 20 yards from scrimmage on that. So we get our first punt. Got a man back around the 40-yard line to receive the punt. Here's a snap. Here's a kick. Got a good punt away. Going to go over his head. Nice grab. That's a nice tackle, though. Let's see who made that tackle. Looks like number 3, I think. It's hard to read here. Nice tackle. It is number 3. That's Damon Walters, Northwestern recruiting trail. I think he signed a letter of intent for Northwestern. Damon Walters, 6'2", 185, senior, DB, captain also. One of the captains, not this week, but been a captain before. 1st and 10 on the 24-yard line. They gained 4 yards in the exchange of punts. The Eagles did. Now we got rolling up. Gang tackled by the Raiders. Number 8 out there. That's Chris Ellen, defensive tackle, 6 foot 220. Number 11, Anthony Wells, defensive tackle. Well, loss of 2 yards on the play. 8:52 counting down in this first quarter. The Eagles ball. 2nd and 12. In the shotgun. Looking around. Got his, good defense. They smelled that out. Number 20 for the Raiders smelled that play out tremendously. That's Angelo Irvin, the 5'10", 180-pound senior. So, bring up 3rd and 12. 8:34 there you see on the clock. left to go in this first quarter. It's Friday Night Lights. The lights will take effect. It gets dark now about 7:30. So we'll see Friday Night Lights come on. The lights are on right now, of course. The Eagles sideline is drenched in sunlight on the east side as the sun is setting on the west. The Raiders have a beautiful shaded area. They don't really have to squint in the sun. So 3rd and 12. Looking. Got his man on the wheel route. Got some room, and he's got first down yardage. He wheeled it in there, right there, and there he goes. That was number 30 for them. 30 is Cottrell Thompson, 5'9", 180-pound running back. And the quarterback today is number 11. Not number 11. Number 14. Anthony Shelton, who's a 6'2" sophomore as a quarterback. So we got a sophomore quarterback and a freshman quarterback in this game tonight. Shelton looks, throwing it downfield, got his man. Nice throw and catch. That's number 3, Walter Davis, a 6'1" senior from the sophomore quarterback. Nice pitch and catch. 2 first downs there on this drive. 8:15 left to go. First quarter. No score. Ball's on the 34-yard line. Eagles 34 yards away from pay dirt. Shelton. Sophomore. Hands off. Not much going on there. We got fighting for some yards, but he brought down. Looks like number 20 on the tackle for the Raiders. Angelo Irvin. 5'10", 160-pound senior. There's Shelton, sophomore quarterback. A gain of about 2 yards on their last play. 7:25 to go in this opening period. A beautiful night here in Bolingbrook. The Eagles of Sandburg going into the south end zone. They're going north to south. Not much wind here at all tonight either. A little bit. Nothing to hurt anybody. There's a sophomore quarterback throwing it up. Threw it across the field, but incomplete. Brings up a 3rd and 8. Number 11, I believe, for them is a sophomore also, Charlie Snorek, 6'1", 175-pound wideout. So 3rd and 8 on the 32-yard line. Shelton in the shotgun. Looking, got a rush coming at him. Got a rush trying to get outside. He's got some room to run. He's got some room here. Got first down yards. He may get in the end zone. He's in the end zone for a touchdown. Shelton moving for a sophomore. He had the right move there. And they're a happy bunch of Eagles there. Again, one of the keys of the game, as soon as I find it, was defensive pressure. You have to control them. And the Eagles take a lead. It's like man bites dog. Here's the extra point. Kick up is good. So, with 6:50 to go in the first quarter, the opening quarter, it's the Eagles of Sandburg 7, our Bolingbrook Raiders 0. Again, keys of the game was defensive pressure. Make sure you contain people and don't give up anything. Too easy. Well, that was too easy. Number 2 was don't be overconfident. That could be part of the defense that was a little overconfident. Looking ahead to Lincoln Way East next Friday night. Battle of the Titans. The Griffins. We can always remember the Griffins because nobody knows what the heck a Griffin is. We have this discussion every year. Mayor Clare usually clarifies it with his phone and figures out what a Griffin is for us and shows us pictures because you need a picture to describe a Griffin. And then the third one tonight was penalties. Didn't want to take penalties, didn't want to have turnovers. So far, we haven't had either one of those, I don't believe. Here's the kickoff. It's going to be short. Going to be taken by the up man. Raiders going to look like he's got a room to go on the outside. He's going to get brought down. He had a little space to go, but he didn't get too much. That was Nunny 24. That's Kelrod Leaks. 5'8", 180, 65-pound senior. Kelrod Leaks. All right. There's Coach Moak over there having a little meeting there with the offense. Better get out there and show them what you got. The offensive line, they were getting some pressure on them last time they had the ball. And now it's 7-0, the Eagles of Sandburg. Here we go. Triplets. Looking. Got his man there. Got him. Nice catch and grab. There you saw Cayenne Berry Johnson catch that ball with his hands. I mean, that thing just, it was like a suction cup. It touched his hands, and he brought it in, and nobody was getting that ball away from him. He did that in the opening game on a touchdown. He just took the ball right away from a defensive back. First down and 10 on the 47-yard line after the gain. Looking. Williams looking. Got his man again. Going out to number 5. Transfer from Nazareth. Caleb Miller, who caught 9 balls last week. Caleb Miller, the triplets. Caleb Miller, Marion Stewart, and Karen Berry Johnson. The terrific triplets. Number 5, Miller came over from Nazareth this year. Last year, the sophomores were Stewart and Johnson. They were the Gold Dust twins. Now they're added another great wideout. He's looking, got his man there. That's number 1. That's Stewart, and Stewart's going down around the 6-yard line, brought down. That's Stewart now. So we went to 3 different wideouts in this drive. Stewart, Johnson, and Miller, the terrific triplets. It's going to be a tongue twister. There's Coach Moak. He's pretty happy now, although you don't see that side of him from this angle. 6:04 to go, and the Raiders are answering this with a drive of their own, answering the deficit. We got number 19 in his quarterback, too, here. Nope, 19, no. Yeah. Hand off, got some room. That's Robinson with the carry. That's Joshua Robinson, who had 3 scores last week on the ground. He also was a transfer. He transferred in from Montini. So the Raiders were getting some of the kids back that probably went to Montini and went to Nazareth. They said, hey, we're going to come in with this freshman quarterback and this coaching staff here at Bolingbrook. And let's contribute. 2nd and 5 at the goal. Here we go. We got his man out there wide open. There he's going to go cut in. That's it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's a Raider touchdown. Rawr! Beautiful play. Number 24 on the grab. That's Kelrod Leaks. 5'8", 175-pound junior. Oh, Kelrod might be a senior. Kelrod's a 5'8", 165-pound senior. And here's the extra point by number 89. Kick up, no good. Blocked. That was Patrick. Let's see, who was kicking it? That was 88. John Zietler on the kick. So, with 5:19 to go, there's Coach Ivelo. He's kind of happy. He's got a Raider shirt on. 5:19 to go. There you go. The Eagles of Sandburg 7, and the Raiders 6. 5:19 to go in this first quarter. You know, back in the day, in the early 2000s, Sandburg was always a good team. They sent a lot of kids to Division I schools, Northwestern, a lot of Big Ten schools. They had always a good program. They had good offensive linemen, good defensive linemen. They had a great quarterback a couple of years there. And they just had the down. I don't know what the downsize has been lately, but they haven't performed where they were back in the early 2000s. Here's number 89, Zietler, who made a great tackle opening night here to save a touchdown against Manuka. Here's a kickoff right on the 1 yard line. And he's going to go to the outside. Got some room here. Maybe he's weaving his way. He's got more room to brought down by the Raiders, number 33. Let's give 33 a tackle on that. That's Jaden Donald Carter, 5'5", 145 pounds, junior, sticking his nose in it, Jaden Donald Carter. 5'5", 145. Way to go for the little guys out there. Only a junior. Got a senior year to grow. Growth spurt comes. There's the crowd. How about the crowd here? Look at it. It's a beautiful night. You don't see many coats on. You see some people with coats that carrying them, but you don't see many on tonight. It's a beautiful night in Bolingbrook. Yeah. Up, we got a whistle on the play. Let's see what we got to call here. Legal motion, the Eagles. They start off the drive, 1st and 15 now. 5:09 left to go in this first quarter. Raiders 6, Sandburg Eagles 7. Check out the defensive people here for the Raiders. First and 15. Going back to pass, Shelton. Shelton's got his man wide open, number 3. Nice pass, pick and toss and catch. Number 3, Walters. Damon Walters, 6'2", 185, senior, Northwestern bound. Well, this kid Shelton looks pretty good for the quarterback here as a sophomore. And he's got his other wideout, Charlie Snork. He's also a sophomore. So they got a little something building here. Anytime you start a sophomore quarterback, or like Bolingbrook, the Raiders, we start a freshman quarterback. He's got to be special. It's a good run. It's like number 30, Thompson. Cottrell Thompson, 5'9", 180-pound senior. Just shredded the Raiders' first down yardage. Well, let's see. First down yardage is right. There's the Raider defensive line. Shelton coming back in. Again, he's 6'2", 175. Shows a good arm, and he ran that first touchdown in from about 20 yards. So he has some speed, wherewithal. Hand up, no, fake hand up. Oh, popped into the Raiders. Almost intercepted by number 20. He's out there shaking his head. He said, I dreamt about that last night. But it turned out to be a nightmare today. 5'10", 180, 160. Angelo Irvin right in his breadbasket. Hit the shoulder pads and popped pretty good. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. The Eagles. Shelton lost his mouthpiece there. Up, and I think they got a timeout. Coach over there for, let's talk about the head coach. It's Troy McAllister for Sandburg. The head coach is Troy McAllister. He called that timeout. I think he saw the mouthpiece pop out and said, hey, we're not going to get the clock off, play off. So then we got Tyler Clark, Don Sermaglia. I remember him playing. Bill Ziemba, Andy Gerderstein, Kevin Fahey, Matt Barrett, Dan Robinson, Darren Monette, Garth Aronson, Kurt Aronson, the Aronson brothers. They're both statisticians, so math majors. David Schuber, head trainer, and then trainer Allie Ryan, probably his assistant trainer. Well, 2nd and 10 after the timeout, first timeout of the game for the Eagles. Let's see what they got dialed up. 2nd and 10 on the 45 after the timeout. Shelton, hands off to number 30. He's got some room around end, boy. They got some room. He's going down. 14 brought him down, but he got some meaningful yardage before Tavares Edwards brought him down. Tavares Edwards just kind of let him drop down. 6'2", 180 pounds. Southmore Edwards is. He's a youngster. Number 14. Well, it's a little too easy here for the Sandburg Eagles. First down now on the 40-yard line. 40 yards from Pater. And he's got more room to run. And he's running down to the 20-yard line. That's a gain of about 20 yards on that play. First down play. That was number 30. Cottrell Thompson. .327 counting down this first quarter with the Sandburg Eagles on the march. All right, Shelton, the QB. Bolingbrook's wondering what's happened to him here. Too easy. This team's 0-3. All right, now we got something going. Now we got number 8 for the Raiders. Just came up and said, I had enough of this. That's Chris Ellen, defensive tackle, 6 foot, 220, a junior. And he had an outstanding game here opening night back on the 26th of August. He played outstanding against Manuka High School. All over the field, made a lot of plays in the gaps, down the sidelines. He was outstanding that night. Chris Ellen, the junior. 2:35, 2:34, counting down, first quarter. 2nd and 10 on the 21. Shelton looking to pass. Shelton's got his man. Shelton's trying to get over through him a little bit. Good coverage on the play by number 20. That's Angel Irvin again. So we got trip deuces there for the time. 2:22. 7-6 as the score. Eagles 7, Raiders 6. All right, there you see the Raiders defensive line waiting for this 3rd and 10 play. Let's see, we got a little bit of a stoppage here. They got another timeout maybe the Eagles are taking. I'm not sure. Oh, they didn't take a timeout. Maybe they are taking a timeout. They're kind of a little undecided here. We got the hands up. Go get back out in the field. Clock's got to be running out, don't they? All right, they're back on the field. No timeout. A little bit of confusion on both sides, officiating and the coaching staff of the Sandburg Eagles. 3rd and 11 on the 22. Raiders will let us stop. We need to stop here. He's looking at his man. He's got his man. He's caught it around the 8. He's down about the 4-yard line. That was a very good timing play. He ran down the field and just stopped, put the brakes on, and number 3 stopped, and the ball was there in his hands. Good timing play. That was Walter Davis, a 6'1" wideout. Number 3 was a beautiful play to watch from up in the stands here. Good timing. 2:07, 2:06, counting down in this first quarter. 1st and goal. Raiders with a stop. Let's see, we had 28 in there, number 46 for the Raiders. 28 is Sammy Diaz, linebacker. Number 8 again was Chris Ellen. 2nd and goal on the 6-yard line. 1 minute, 38 seconds counting down in this first quarter. 16 on the play clock. Shelton in the shotgun. Looking for his guy. He's got some time. He's trying to get out. He's going to run again. No, he's going to throw it now. And now he's got his man incomplete. Good coverage on number 12. Knocked that ball loose. That's C.J. Jones, 5'11", 170-pound sophomore. C.J. Jones. A lot of underclassmen playing tonight for the Raiders. C.J. Jones did a nice job. He scrambled back. He was open for a second. But C.J. went after him. So, 3rd and goal on the 6-yard line. I don't know if this is 2-down territory for them or not. Probably is, because they're 0-3 on the season, and they're playing a high-powered offense. Here's a handoff. Raiders got 46 on the initial stop. 46 for the Raiders on the initial stop. That's Kendall Smith. Defensive tackle, 5'11", 265, a junior. That's Kendall Smith on the stop. And let's see if they're bringing in the kicker for this. See, they're going to go, they want the 4-point lead. But if I'm 0-3 and I'm playing a high-powered offense like the Raiders have, I'm not settling for 3. You're going to need more than 3 points to win this game. 42 points, 42 seconds, counting down. Here's a kick up, and looks like it's off line. No good. The Raiders got good pressure on that kick. Good pressure on that kick. And it went off to the left. And again, I'm telling you right now, when you're 0-3 and you're playing a team that scores 40 points a game, 30, 40 points a game, you cannot take 3 there. You go for them. You go for the touchdown. At least you got them pinned down if you can't get it. But now, you're coming away with nothing. You need those points. All right, here goes the offensive line out there. There's number 65. Let's count about the offensive line. Number 65. That is Sherrod Luster, offensive lineman, the senior, 5'11", 77, big 77 is Isaac Amo. 6'2", 310, a junior. 3 bells and he's a junior, ladies and gentlemen. All right, there's Williams going to throw. Might have his man. He does. He's got his man. See, that's why you can't go for that. You can't go for a field goal at that point. They could make this turn around this field in no time flat. Marion Stewart. One of the triplets. Last year, one of the Gold Dust twins, but now he's got a triplet. He's got a brother that joined him, number 5, Caleb Miller. So now they're the triplets. Terrific triplets these guys are. Jonas Williams, the freshman, 6'2", 185. Good size on him too. There he goes. He throws a jump pass. Not much going on the jump pass. He's trying to make the most of it, but now he's getting gang tackled. Looks like a jump pass that was. That was the Robinson, who's a tough guy to bring down, and that's the end of this first quarter with the score, and somewhat of a surprise. The Eagles of Sandburg, 7, and the Raiders of Bolingbrook, of course, 6. Let's talk about our freshman quarterback. You know, I had read an article that the freshman quarterback, Jonas Williams, you know, I liked when they asked him after the first game, where'd you come from? He says, I came from, I just forgot where he came from. One of the middle schools. And I used to referee there all the time, and I was just blanking out. But anyway, he came from middle school in Bolingbrook, which I'll soon remember in a minute. Anyway, he was training with former NFL quarterback Jeff Christensen, who did a lot of work with the Lockport quarterbacks in the early 2000s. He had a lot of Lockport quarterbacks. One of his was his son, and he was a quarterback, I think, with the Raiders, backup quarterback. Played some games with the Raiders back there, and he taught Jonas to have good footwork, keep his balance, stay calm, and trust your mechanics and trust what you see. And he said that's been the big difference here. You know, the kid's only a freshman, for God's sakes. He threw 7 touchdowns, 4 touchdowns, and 4 touchdowns in 3 games. Here he goes. He's looking back. He's got another wideout, one of the triplets. Nope. That's Caleb. Caleb Miller, one of the terrific triplets. So Jonas Williams, you know, if you ever saw a quarterback that was a freshman that has this amount of talent, I mean, you should watch this kid in pregame when he's firing the ball 40 yards down the field, hitting the fingertips of his wideouts. It's something to see. Williams looking, Williams looking, got his man, and that's going to be a touchdown, I think. Let's see. They call it incomplete. He must have came down. The ball lost the ball. Wait a minute. Oh, don't throw the ball at the rep. He's gonna flag you. He's looking. He was staring him down. You can't do that. That's one of those penalties, the keys to the game. You can't get a penalty in that spot. All right? If you made a catch, you made it. If he calls it that way, you can't do nothing. Now you flip the ball like that, you're going to be looking at 15 yards going the other way, and now you hurt everybody. That's a teaching moment for all you kids out there. You get a bad call, you give the rep the ball and say, that's it. Don't say a word. He almost would have cost his team 15 yards. But he could have caught it. We'll never know. Officials were right on it. It was blocked a little bit, though. All right, Williams looking to get it out of there. Got his man, caught. Nice grab. There was a nice grab in traffic. Again, one of the terrific triplets. That's number 5 again, Caleb Miller, who that was a heck of a catch. Heck of a catch and a heck of a throw. He's on the run with a guy breathing down his neck, and he put the ball right in his numbers. Caleb Miller, all he had to do was wrap his arms around that ball. Well, that's not all he had to do. He had to make a heck of a catch. 1st and 10 on the 25. Caleb Miller in motion. He's looking. He got his man on him. Why? This is Marion Stewart. He's got some room. We got a flag on the play. We got to see what this is. This could be a holding call or a clip. We'll see if it's a clip. Let's see. Let's see the officials get together. He's going to say the same guy. He didn't like the way he come back and got you on that one. See, he got even. That was a push in the back on one of the blockers. That was the same official that called that call in the end zone. Not to say anything, but that's why you can't do that stuff. So, 1st and 10 still, but now it's ball's on the 31. It's not 1st and 10, it's 1st and 15. Yeah, 1st and 15, maybe 1st and 20. It's hard to read the thing. Got his man if he gets it. There he got it! And that could be rolled in. No, he's down where he hit. Marion Stewart's trying to get in that end zone, but see, he down. In the pros, you could have rolled in, but in college and high school, you're down. The pros catch a ball and nobody touches, you can roll into the end zone. But Stewart, again, with the great hands, caught the ball, and now let's see what the Raiders do. 1st and goal on the 1-2 yard line. Hand off, got some room. They're pushing him in. Did he ever make a call there? No, it's right at the goal line, it looks like. 10 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter, and he's right on the goal line. They're about inches away. 9:56, counting down. All right, Williams just got his play in. Let's see if they go back to number 0 again. Joshua Robinson, the transfer from Montini. They go right back to him. Oh, no, and they made a good stand. Nice tackle by number, what was that, number 34? That's John Messino, 6 foot, 195-pound junior. Made a great play there. There he is, number 34. Fought off a couple blocks, got in the gap. All right, now we got to see what we're doing. I guarantee you we won't go for a field goal. Got his man. No, he's in. He's in. Call it. Call it. Walk in. There you go. Touchdown. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this time it's a Kion Barry Johnson, one of the triplets. Touchdown. 1 There you go. Guarantee you we weren't going to look for no field goal. That was 2 down territory for sure. Well, the pep band is playing. School song. And let's see what the Raiders are going to do. They want to make up this point, so they're going to go again. There's the pep band. There you go. Look at that. Look at the conductor. He's got the white gloves on. Look at him. There he goes. Them babies are white, white, white. There's a pass. Got his man. Oh, bad enough. All right, well. Stewart just has a hard time getting into that end zone. He's done everything right, but that was a heck of a play by the defender. But I think that was a great call. Go for 2. Be aggressive. It's a beautiful night here in Bolingbrook. You look at the stands over there, you can probably see it in your TV screen. The sun is setting over there. And with 9 minutes and 8 seconds left to go in the second quarter, it's the Raiders 12 and the Eagles of Sandburg 7. So 12 unanswered points for the Raiders. There's a look at the sidelines over there for Sandburg. Look at that crowd there. They're basking in the sunlight. It's just going down, nice and easy. Beautiful night here. Going to be a beautiful second half here at night. There's the fans. Some have got sweatshirts on, some of them don't. Zeitler, number 88, with the kickoff. And he drives it around the 6-7 yard line. Let's see where they go on this thing. He's got some space. No, and he's going to be brought down, rudely brought down by number 28, I believe, for the Raiders. Rudely dropped down by Sammy Diaz. 5'10", 108-pound junior. Number 6 for the Sandburg Eagles. It's Nate Biscup. 5'9", 175-pound. Running back. All right, let's see what the Eagles do in their offense now. Let's see what the Raiders do with their defense. 9:02 left to go in the second quarter here. Raiders, 12 unanswered points, lead 12-7. There's a handoff, not much going on here. Got a host of Raiders. Let's see who's getting up off the pile. All right, Shelton going over there to get his offensive play. Going back to the huddle now. Brought down by a host of Raiders on that play. Gain of about 1 yard. 2nd and 9 on the 21. This is a big stop because we want to get that ball again. And again. And again. Maybe get it 3 times before this half's over. Looking. He's got his man. Let's see. Incomplete. Incomplete pass. He had quite a rush right into his face. Number 10 was rushing the quarterback for the Raiders. That's Alec Robinson, the linebacker, 6'2", 210. Very good player, Alec Robinson is. Got good size. He's an outstanding linebacker. All right. 3rd down and 9. This is where we want to stop him right here. Stop him right here so we can get the ball back and let's go get another TD. 3rd and 9. Shelton looking for a guy. Shelton's going to run a little bit. Shelton's going to get spied and he's going to be brought down. Let's see who brought him down. That's number 3 for the Raiders. That's Damon Walters, number 3. Keying the quarterback. I think they have him in there keying that quarterback. Playing like, I just remember where, well, I can bring that up later. All right, 4th down on the 22-yard line. Stewart back to receive the punt. He's pretty far back there. Let's see what he does. Number 1, Marion Stewart, one of the triplets. Here's the punt. Going to have a good run back if he can get it because they're not. Oh, he's going to let it bounce. It might bounce right to him. Oh, he should have ran up and got that one. They had a lot of space. Lost about 20 yards. That's a reviewable tape. When you get in the tape and see that, you're going to realize you should have got up there and made that catch, whether it's a fair catch or whatever. But they weren't anywhere near you. With your speed and your hands, that was a catch to make. First down, the 31-yard line. 7:20 left to go in this first half. Raiders, 12 unanswered points. Sandberg took a 7-0 lead in the first quarter. And then the Raiders come back now with 12 unanswered points. Looking for more. All right, here's the freshman quarterback. When asked before after he threw 7 touchdowns, he said, where did you come from? And he said, I came from Humphrey Middle School. I got it now, Humphrey Middle School. There's a turnaround. He's got his man, 2 men in the same spot. There's 5. He's battling again. There was 2 guys in the same spot. That's Caleb Miller. Number 2, Barry Johnson, was there. Both of them were in kind of the same area. I don't know if there was a mix-up there or not, but that was a nice throw. Caleb Miller continues to impress the senior. Caleb Miller. 5'9", 188 senior. Again, transferred from Nazareth. I heard the Nazareth people were really sad to see him leave because he was a good ball player. Oh, up the hands. That's up the hands of Stewart. Don't see that too often. There's the pride of Humphrey Middle School, where he came from. You know, the fun thing is, people in the stands sitting here, people you on TV, watching you on BCTV, Channel 6. Tell your friends, neighbors. People don't live here. If you got Uverse, you can get this anywhere. Channel 99 on Uverse. The handoff not going anywhere. But anyway, we could possibly have 4 years of watching this kid play quarterback. There's the fans over there. A lot of them going to see Dan Jones at halftime. Dan Jones' concession stand, named after Dan Jones, and he's here working today. Always does a great job there, Danny Jones. But that's a Danny Jones when you see it up there. Dan Jones' name, he's here working every game day. The captain. Got a little timeout. Somebody's on the field shook up. That's number 6. Nate Biscup, 5'9", 175 pounds. The coaches on the other team are yelling for him to stay down, so they can get something going. We got a third down now and 12. 6:15 left to go in the second quarter here. Again, the Raiders' schedule. I find it somewhere here. All right. The Raiders' schedule, so you guys can mark your calendar. Next week, the 23rd, at Lincoln Way East. Right on 45 and 30. You can almost be between, it's right off a little bit north of 30, but you're right on 45, which is Manheim Road. You can go there, not a big problem. Easy way to get there. 355, get off at Manheim or 45, and just go down there about another 5 miles, and you're right there. So 355 to 80, 80 to 45, which is a 2-lane, the main street that goes through Frankfort and Mokina, and you're right there at the ball game. Easy ride. Especially with 355. Back in the day, it was a harder ride, but not now. All right, Williams looking. Got his man? No. A little miscommunication there, maybe. Well, that's going to bring up fourth down to 17 to go, so they're going to be kicking. That whole drive was kind of muted right when that the punt, we let that punt go, and we lost about 25 yards on that. Not getting up there and handling that punt. But Stewart's only a junior. Takes a lot of time to figure out what you can do and what you can't do as a punt returner. And once you start to become second-hand knowledge, you're going to go after that ball, either on the run or make the fair catch. But you can't let it bounce. There's the punt. It looks like this one's going to go. Oh, a nice stick it. Stuck it right there. Looked like it was going to go all around about the 2-yard line, but it just stuck. Brought down by number 22 for the Raiders. It's Jamarian Johnson. 5'10", 175-pound senior. Jamarian Johnson on the punt return team. And that ball was a nice kick over the head of the Sandburg Eagle player, and it just stuck like one of Mayor Claire's approach shots on green 15 at the Bolingbrook Golf Club. Wait a minute, that may not be correct. Didn't stick that good. All right, here we go. Hand off. Nope. Shelton got his man wide open. He's got some room. You know, they got a pretty good passing game. The number 3 there. That's Walter Davis, 6'1", 175 pounds. You know, this kid Shelton, he's throwing the ball. Davis is a senior, but he's got the other kid that's a sophomore too, and that's Charlie Snorek, number 11. So Sandburg, you know, maybe have some good days coming up, but you know, the problem is we got the great equalizer. We got a kid named Jonas Williams from Humphrey Middle School, and he can play. Here you go. Shelton got his man. Good play. Looks like he's got some room to run too, but brought down on the back end, tackled by number 14, Tavares Edwards, 6'2", 180 pounds. Southmore. That's Tavares Edwards with some good closing speed to make that tackle, but now they've moved the ball here with 5 minutes to go, counting down in the second quarter. They're sitting at the 48-yard line. Looks like we're going to have a timeout. Let's see if it's going to be a Raider timeout or it's going to be a Sandburg. Well, let's see. They're not going off the field. It looked like there was going to be a timeout here, but I guess not. There's the rep starting the clock. That's the motion. 4:46, counting down. There's your defensive coordinator, I think, for the Raiders. There's a number 30 with the handoff. We got a flag. This is going on. This will be a holding call on the Eagles. So this is how you stop a drive. Let's see where they go. Where the holding. Give me the holding. There you go. Holding. Put it that way. There you go. Holding Eagles. Inopportune time. Well, all holding calls are pretty inopportune. There's Coach Ivelo. There he goes. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend. There he is, Coach Ivelo. Super Bowl man. Broncos, 49ers. We ought to have an interview with Coach Ivelo one day. You have some interesting tales to tell. 4:12 left to go. Here's a pass. No, misfire there. That was his Snorek. He tried to get Snorek, his sophomore cohort. Shelton to Snorek. But didn't work out. Now here's Shelton getting his P's and Q's over here. Brings up a 2nd and 28, or is it third? Second and 20. 2nd and 20. It's hard to tell on the scoreboard now. Lights haven't taken effect. 2nd and 20. There it is on the 42-yard line. Beautiful. Handoff. Got some room, but brought down. That's by number 10. Brought him. And Alec Robinson, the linebacker, 6'2", 210, senior for the Raiders. Good job by Alec Robinson. Brings up third. And looks like it's about 20 still. Maybe they gained 3 yards there, so it's 3rd and 17. All right, Shelton. They're always in the shotgun. They play shotgun the whole time. They're never behind under center. Well, we don't either. We don't get under center either anymore. Shelton looking. He's got his man. And he's got some room to run. He may get a first down. He's got a first down. He got first down yardage. That was just a nice crossing pattern. They both got caught up there. Tavares Edwards with the tackle. But it was a crossing route, and one guy got picked. You know, they don't call a picks, but that's what really happened on that play. He got picked off, and he was wide open on the pick play. Pick plays are hard to figure out because the officials don't know if the guy really is picking or if the guy just got in the way. There's a big difference. Not a big difference, but there is a big difference. And that time, they didn't call a pick. They called him just got in his way. First down. Got his man. Oh, fake. Got me on the fake on that one. That was Shelton on the fake. Gain of about, say, 3 yards. Is there a flag down, or is that something else? There's something on the 30-yard line. I'm not sure, but the flag must be. It looks yellow. Let's see what the call is here. Oh, here we go. It looks like they're moving backwards. That's always a good sign. When the referees, look at it, that he practices at home. It's like a moonwalk. There you go. Illegal use of the hands. That's another one, but we're getting some help with the penalties. 1st and 10. Oh, it's not the 1st and 10. It's probably 1st and 20 on the 41-yard line. 1st and 20 on the 41. Oh, they call it 1st and 18 on the board. We'll make it 1st and 18. Oh, now we got timeout. We got a timeout here. Let's go over the regulars. Let's go over that schedule again, because you guys, people at home, got to write these games down. Next week again is at Lincoln Way East. I can't tell you enough. It's easy to get there. 355 to 80, going east, 80 to 45, and just take 45 to run into Lincoln Way East. It's on your right-hand side, west side of the street. Then you got to go to Homewood. No, Homewood Flossmoor comes here. That's on September 30th. September 30th. Homewood Flossmoor comes here. Now, Homewood Flossmoor is usually a very good team, but this year they're lacking something. Now, their head coach, you know, he kind of retired. He had a battle with leukemia, and he came from Michigan City, as I recall, and he did a really good job with Homewood Flossmoor. But they might be in a rebuilding year. Next away game for us is 10-7. October 7th, we play the defending 8A champions, Lockport. Can you believe that? I said that. 8A champions, defending champions, and they're undefeated right now also. And tonight, I think they play, I have to look and see who they play. They might be playing Homewood tonight. There's Shelton looking for a man. Got his man. He's trying to get some first. No, got brought down that time by number 24 again. Oh, 14. Tavares Edwards, who's been all over the field this first half. Minute 57, counting down here in this first half. And it's going to bring up a second down, and let's call it about 8, maybe 7. All right, so then we play Lockport. Then we get into the really part of our schedule you're all going to like if you want to come here. Friday, we play on 10-14. October 14th, we play Lincoln Way Central. And then on the 21st of October, we play Stag. Little Sisters of the Poor. Overthrows, man. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 7. Minute 24 left to go in this opening half. So that plays Stag. And then after that, we should have enough wins by that time to be in the postseason. And postseason will start the 28th of October. There's Coach Ivelo there again. 3rd and 7. This is a big stop for the Raiders. We do not want them to keep this drive going. I remember Sandburg back in the day, they had a great field goal kickers. They used to have a lot of kickers. They'd come from the soccer team. And they were kicking some 40-yarders back in the day. See, up, little screen pass down to the guy, getting close to first down yardage. He's close, but he's about 2 yards short. But they're going to go for it for 4th and 2, I believe. It's going to be 4th and 1 or 4th and 2. It's 4th and 2. This is a big play of the game so far, coming up. Minute 6, counting down. Minute 5. Going to count down. It'll be under a minute by the time this play goes off. And they're going to take, let's see who's going to take the timeout now. Raiders are going to take the timeout. Good timeout by Coach. Let's see who's, well, could be Coach Cora. I'm not sure who's heading up the defense now. Coach Cora's been here 40-some years, I believe. So by next time, we're going to figure out who's running the show there in the defense. So again, I hate to go over this again. But next week, Lincoln Way East. At Lincoln Way East. Easy to get to. On the 30th of September, we're playing home here at Homewood Flossmoor, who's beaten us the last couple of years. We've beaten them sometimes in the last couple of years, so that's a tough team for us. But they're a little down this year. Then 10-7, we go away. We play Lockport, another place that's easy to get to, Lockport. Not too far. Maybe it's a half hour away. That's it. Homewood Flossmoor is probably about 40 minutes away. I mean, not Homewood Flossmoor. Lincoln Way East, about 35. Depends on the time of day. 35, 40 minutes away. And then on Friday, October 14th, the Raiders will play Lincoln Way Central, which is having their 1-2 on the year right now, and then Stagg. I think Stagg is actually 2-1 this year. So I'm not sure who they played to be 2-1, but they're 2-1. All right, 4th down. This is a big play. They're going to look to pass. He's going to have his man. He's open. He was wide open, too open. Brought down by number 6, Marcus Williams. It was too easy, it looked like. Clock stopped, 52.2 seconds in the second quarter. The Raiders have been tested here. All right, Shelton in the shotgun. 52.2 seconds in the second quarter. This is it. Gonna see where they go. He got his man. He's almost a one-handed catch. He wasn't too far away. He had a step on his man, half a step, but it was a little too high. All right, Shelton's gonna get the play coming in here from the coach. I'm not sure the offensive coordinator is the head coach. It's Troy McAllister. So he's the head coach, and he's calling the plays. Just had his headset on. He's probably getting it from the guy sitting next to me upstairs here. 47.6 seconds to go. Ball on the 17-yard line. Shelton still in the shotgun. Looking. Got his man. Oh, they had a little hand fighting going on out there. That was 14. Again, he's all over the field. That's Tavares Edwards. 6'2", 180, sophomore. Good size on him. 6'2", 180. It's a sophomore DB. Good size. Very good size. He's been tested there. 3rd down and 10. Again, another big play. I don't know if they're in field goal range now because their kicker missed the extra point. He missed it badly. So I don't know if they're going to trust him with a 35, 40-yard field goal. Here goes Shelton looking. He's got his man over the middle. Intercepted. He's trying to run it out. He's going to run it out. He's going to run. He's still running. Who got that ball? That's number 12 with a great interception. That's a big play. C.J. Jones, 5'11", 170-pound, another sophomore. C.J. Jones. We got some sophomores in that secondary that can play ball, man. C.J. Jones, that ball stuck to his hand. He just undercut him right at the right time and made the great interception. Now, with 32 seconds to go, what are we going to do? Are we going to play it safe? Take a knee, going for the second half? Let's see how they're going to deal with this. I'll tell you what, we got 3 game breakers in the game with a guy that's got a rocket for an arm. But, we might play it safe. We'll see. I'm 50-50 on this. Either go for it or play it safe. They got a man there. So that was okay. That was a poor throw, actually, by Williams. So now we got 29.2 seconds left to go. 2nd and 10 on the 13-yard line. Again, the question for all you fans out there in TV land, remember, Bolingbrook Community Television, BCTV, Channel 6, 99 on Uverse. Tell your friends and neighbors. Hey, we're live here. What are you going to do? You got 3 men in the slot. He's going to go around. He's going to lop the ball. Throws it away. That was a throwaway. You know that. Now, going to be come down to third down here, and it might be knee time. We'll see. Although I can't see our offensive team being a knee type of team. I don't care where we are. I just don't see it because they can make something happen here, but I wouldn't test the luck, you know. Well, unless they're going for first down yardage. Yeah. They're good enough to go for this. You got to trust the QB. Let's see what they do. Here's a handoff, double handoff, double handoff. Got some room out there. Got some room getting to the outside. He's got down the sideline, but he went out of bounds. Probably would have been better off staying in bounds. That's going to bring up a 4th and about 3. Now, let's see how many timeouts they got over here. They got 1 timeout. Sandberg's got 1 timeout. We have 2 left. They don't carry over into the second half. So let's see what we're going to do. They're in punt formation, but everything's got to be right here.
45, move him up. 45, move him up.
The best thing could happen is if we just get it out of here, get it up. All right, that's it. It's in the air. Ball's going, and they're going to run it out. Let it go, let it go. Well, I'll get it. But that's going to be about it. And we got a 0.8 seconds on here? Or is it 8 seconds? Well, that's why I said you might want to just leave that thing. Just let it go. Let that thing go. Let the clock run. No sense touching it. 8 seconds left. So you know they're going to go for it. They're going to go. They're going to left one in the end zone if they can. Get somebody over the middle. Timeout, Raiders. They got 1 left. Each team's got 1 timeout left. So Sandberg could get, and he go right for the timeout if the completion. The Raiders can do that too. All right, there they are. That's the brain trust. Let's go for the coaches again. For the coaches for the Raiders. Head coach, is John Ivelo, Coach Ivelo. Assistant coaches, Harvey Jackson, Dave Moak, my buddy Dave Moak, Nick Detman, Kalen Miller, Tytkus Pettigrew, John Binish, Coach Cora, and Alex, the Big Mac Attack McNulty. When Alex played here, he was the Big Mac Attack. And when he went to college, I think they called him the Mac Attack too, as I remember. I think he might have told me that. Somebody told me that, one of his buddies. Might have been Tristan Burge told me that. Who went to Romeoville High School and was a star at Eastern Illinois. There's the kick, and it's up, and it's going to be the doink. A doinker. We had a doinker the other half. And that thing just almost made it. So that's the end of the first half, with your Raiders scoring 12 unanswered points after Sandberg opened the half with the quarter with a touchdown, 12-7 at halftime. We'll be back with the second half. Let's see if there's any time left. There's still 2.2 seconds left. We're not going anywhere, folks. Now they're going to take a knee, I think. Maybe not. There's been a lot of action here in the last 30 seconds about taking a knee or not taking a knee. Let's see what they do here. I got to think. Just take the knee. They almost cost them 3 points. Yep, that's the knee. So, that's the end of the first half with the score. Your Raiders 12, the Eagles of Sandberg 7. We'll be back with the second half shortly. Stay tuned.
Raider fans, welcome to our Advanced Placement Celebration Night. Please direct your attention to midfield, where we have many of our Advanced Placement students who have passed an AP exam in the spring, as well as their families, and our AP educators who taught these students. Last year, BHS administered 1,614 AP exams to 1,051 students. That's 32% of our student body who took an AP exam last year. Out of those 1,051 students who took an AP exam, 618 students passed at least one exam, with 117 of those students being recognized by College Board as AP scholars. Tremendous job by these students. Thank you to their parents and our educators who supported them and continue to do so. Let's give our Raiders a warm and resounding round of applause for all of their hard work.
He's marching with
Thank
football
you
pads
for
on
honoring
school
the
football.
Raiders for a tremendous academic accomplishment.
He's marching everything. He's laughing with football pads, marching with So last night I'm looking for one. There was one out there that was marching through the football.
Presents the school with a generous contribution to help us. Thank you for all of your support.
We have kids that come run up and down with the flags.
under the field direction of drum majors Chase McNulty, Elizabeth Wolney, and Joshua Bozar.
Rotate your phone. Oh, that's what the theme is. Slow all night.
Okay, I'm ready. All right, it's Friday Night Lights. Bolingbrook High School. The the Bolingbrook Raiders versus the Eagles of Sandburg. Friday Night Lights, and it's September 16th. Third game of the year. The Raiders are 2-1 coming into this game. And right now, they find themselves on top of the Sandburg Eagles 12-7. Eagles scored first, went into a 7-0 lead, and the Raiders come up, scored the last 12 points, and that's where we are at halftime, ready to start the second half kickoff coming up. The Raiders should get the ball here to start the half, and they'll be going, it looks like, from their south end zone to the north end zone. So right to left if you're at the press box side, or if you're in the Bolingbrook fans, right to left. It's a beautiful night here in Bolingbrook. It's dark time now. It started out at 6 o'clock. It was a beautiful night, sunset. And now we're about ready to start the second half with the lights taking full effect of the field on the field here. Sandburg's playing very well tonight. They came into the game 0-3. They played some tough teams that were ranked. And here's the start of the second half. Good kickoff. Raiders got it on the 5, going to the outside. He's got one man to beat. He could get outside. He's beating him outside. Let's see what he does now. He's going to cut back, cuts down the sideline. And what a great run. And number 7 ran him down. Nice run. Nice run by the Raiders. One of the triplets. That's Caleb Miller showing his speed, and he has some speed. And Raiders have a good point to start the second half, all the way down to the 40-yard line. I would say that's a 55-yard return. He looked like he got about the 5. And away we go. All right, our freshman quarterback, Jonas Williams, in the shotgun. Here's a handoff. Got some room to the outside there. And that's Robinson. Joshua Robinson, a running back, 6'1", 215 pounds, had 3 touchdowns in the game last week against Lincoln Way West. So, right now, you have to give credit to the Sandburg Eagles, who are 0-3 coming into this game, but they're playing pretty competitively so far. And I would say that they're giving the Raiders everything they can handle. Williams in the shotgun. Hand off, going again. Got a lot of room this time. Going to the outside. He's getting to the outside. He's going to cut back. Going down to about the, let's call it about the 5-yard line. That's Robinson. He's a big back. 6'1", 215. He's hard to bring down. Transferred from Montini. And Montini, I'm surely is missing that kid. That kid's a good reads on his running. Strong physical kid. Well, we're down to the 8-yard line. First and goal on the 8 for the Raiders. Opening drive of the second half here. Friday Night Lights. September 16th. Williams looking, got his man, and he walks into the end zone. That's a beautiful catch. You saw his fingertip control there. That's a Kayan Barry Johnson, one of the triplets, touchdown. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is a Raider touchdown. Well, that didn't take a lot of time. They must have got scolded in the locker room. That could have been my guess. John Zeitler for the extra point. The first one was blocked. Let's see if he gets this one up. And it looks like it'll be good right down the middle. He's been very consistent all year on his extra points, but the first one was blocked. I don't know what the problem was. Sometimes you just have the miscount. The offensive lineman loses a half a step or a half a twitch, and boom, the guy's right through there and blocks it right down the middle. So there's Zeitler, number 88, senior. Kicker. 6 foot, 185 pound. So the Raiders went down and scored on the opening drive after a great return of about 55 yards from Caleb Miller, the wideout and also our kick returner tonight. Well, then we got a little breathing room. The Raiders 19, the Sandburg Eagles 7. Zietler to kick. With 10:32 left to go in this third quarter. All right, let's see what we have. It was a beautiful run back and then a beautiful catch to throw. So, oh, he put his knee on the ground. That's right. Put his knee on the ground to catch that ball. He's down right there. That was a mistake. Again, can't do that in high school. You can't do that in college. You can do that in the pros, but not in the high school or the college. He put the knee down, and that was it. That's where he goes. Once that knee hits, down. The pros, you have to have contact. The knee can hit, but you got to have contact. They can get up and run, do whatever they want to do. All right, there's the Eagles huddling on the sideline before they come out to start the second half here. And Troy McAllister is the head coach and offensive coordinator. So he's doing both jobs. So if I'm going to lose my job as the head coach, I might as well be the offensive coordinator. I would imagine that's a good potion. All right, we got a timeout. So they can't be happy about that. They took a timeout on the first play of the second half after their return man had his knee down on the 2-yard line. All right, let's talk about the top 10 in 8A. Top 10 in 8A. Number 1 is Loyola. We don't talk about them because they recruit. Number 2 is Lincoln Way East. We're going to play them next week. Again, it's an easy ride. 355 to 80 East. 80 East to Route 45 and just keep going down. Oh, go south about 5 lights and you're at Lincoln Way East. Number 3 is Warren. We've seen Warren up here play us in the playoffs a couple times. They're always well coached and very well physical team. They're a good team. So Warren's 3. All these teams are undefeated. Loyola's undefeated, Lincoln Way East undefeated, Warren undefeated. Glenbard West, number 4, they're undefeated to 3-0. Naperville North, right down the street, they're undefeated 3-0. And then O'Fallon is down around the St. Louis area, I believe O'Fallon is, and they're undefeated at 3-0. We'll get back with the last 5 teams after this play. Opening play here for these guys. Oh, direct snap. Thompson. That was a different look there for the Eagles. Direct snap to the running back, Thompson. He's down on a knee again. He had some problems earlier in the game in the same way. He was down on his knee before, I believe. Looks like I don't know if the Raiders are coming off the field or they got an injury timeout or what is going on. A lot of Raiders are taking a knee over here. I don't know what's happening. All right, now they're getting out there. I don't know if there was some kind of, it was an injury timeout probably. All right, head official is starting the clock. Clock is ticking. 10:09 left to go and counting down in this third quarter. With your Raiders, 19. Bolingbrook Community Television, BCTV, Channel 6. There's the official right there, had his clock going. Handoff. Got his man. Got a yards. Got some yards. Maybe gained about 8 yards there. Short of first down by about, let's call it about 1.5 yards. So, third down and let's call it about 2, maybe 1.5 yards. What are you going to play here, coach? If you're a defensive coach, you're playing run, you're playing pass. They've been successful taking the swing route to one of these backs. They've been getting good yardage down the sidelines on the swing route. Let's see what they do here. Nope, they're not going anywhere in this one. The Raiders stopped them. Stuffed them. Number 6, Walters. No, that's Marcus Williams. Marcus Williams, a linebacker, 6'2", 220, just stomped them with a host of errors. There's Coach Ivelo's probably happy with that. He's counting his men on the special teams. That's what he's doing right now. And we got Marion Stewart back there number one. Now, in the first half, he let a punt go where he could pretty much obviously could have caught that thing and stopped it, but it hit the ground and ran. We gave up another 20 yards on just a roll. So this time you got to come and get it. If it's not going to get it, come and get it. No, he's going to let this go too. Might as well get out of the way, but there's another 15-yarders. I don't know. Maybe he's told to do that. I'm not sure. But the kid's got some of the best hands you're ever going to see in a high school football player. I think that's what his deal would be. But I'm telling you, that's 45 yards now, 40 yards in 2 plays of punts. We didn't have to give him. But that's what you coach it out of him. You coach it. That's why you got tape. That's why you got film. You can talk about it next week during practice, in a film session, or on the field. Either way, I don't care how you do it, but you got to do it. All right. Jonas Williams, a quarterback, freshman, 6'2", 185, in the shotgun, as always. Looking for his man. Got his man right open. Boom. Nice catch. He grabbed that ball. He held on to that ball. Hey, I don't know, but this kid Miller, the more you see this kid, Caleb Miller is a fantastic player. We got the triplets. I call them now the terrific triplets. Last year we had the Gold Dust twins with Marion Stewart and Kyan Barry Johnson. They were both sophomores. Now those guys are juniors, and we added the terrific triplet who's a senior, Caleb Miller, who played at Nazareth last year. But he's every bit as tough a player, and he takes some great catches. Yeah, another one. There you go again. He picked it right out of the sky. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's a Caleb Miller touchdown. Oh, what a great throw and grab. What a great throw and grab by that young man. Williams threw that ball, and Caleb Miller was streaking and just put his hands up, and it stuck to his hands, and he was in the end zone. Great play. That young man's got some talent. The triplets, the terrific triplets. Oh, we got a bad snap. He's going to run it in. Stewart's going to run it in. He got in. 2-point conversion. On Marion Stewart, the hard way. He's almost had a couple TDs from scoring tonight from a pass, but he ran in the extra point, so a 2-point conversion. So we got our 2 points back, and that makes the score the Raiders of Bolingbrook 27 and Sandburg 0. Now, you might be wondering where the Raiders are in the old lineup. You know, the Raiders are, I don't know if they're in the top 20. I know that for sure. But they're out of the top 10. So let's go back to, we had the top 6 of O'Fallon. Then we had, those are all undefeated teams. Loyola, we don't talk about them, or Catholic League they recruit. Loyola, Lincoln Way East, Warren, Glenbard West, Naperville North, O'Fallon are all 3-0. 2-1 teams are Maine South, Marist, we don't talk about that neighbor group. Edwardsville, 3-0 downstate. Lockport, the defending 8A championship, we'll be playing them come October, I believe it is. And we're playing them at Lockport. Defending, and they were a surprise team last year. They barely got into the playoffs. But they had a heck of an offensive line and a heck of a running game and a heck of a defensive line. And they rode those 3 things to win in that state championship. They played excellent in the state tournament. All right. Here's our man, Johnny Zeidler, 6 foot. He's probably wondering he didn't get to kick the extra point, but ended up with 2 points for the Raiders. Again, Bolingbrook TV. We're going over to talk with, gonna have a little talk here. We're going, okay, what happened here? Game's going south on me. We need your help, guys. Got to get back in the game now. Need a few pass interference calls. We need a couple things here, a couple things there. And that's the way it's going to be. You guys say, no dice. You earn it, you get it. Let's go back. But it's like they're coming off the field for a minute. I don't know what they're doing here. Maybe the clock wasn't ready. Maybe the clock wasn't ready when they, I don't know. We'll see. There's some problem here. Maybe they're getting anybody up. Maybe there's some bad words being said on the field. This is what I think as an ex-official of basketball. I myself, is they get the teams together and say, we got too much trash talking going on here. Got to stop it. That's what this is about. I guarantee you that's what this is about. No more trash talking. No more of this hooping and hollering. Play the game. No more trash talking. I guarantee you that's what's happening right now. And there you go. There's the pep band. They're trying to get in the mood. We got some dancers out there in the purple outfits. We got the man with the white gloves. Wait, took the white gloves off. Hold on. Call the newspaper. White gloves are off. I'm sure that's what was going on. They said both teams get too trash talking out there. Got to put an end to it. They called them both over the sideline. No more of that. But we'll see. Seems like they're talking to Sandberg people a lot longer. There's Zeitler again, number 88. Give him a little camera time. BCTV, Channel 6. There's the fans out there. Look at them. That packed, nice crowd tonight. Beautiful weather in Bolingbrook here. Again, next week, next Friday. They start at 7 o'clock, by the way. Lincoln Way East starts their games at 7 o'clock. But if you want to get there at 6 to beat the traffic, go right ahead. 7 o'clock is when they start their games. So you got an extra hour to get down. Again, 355 South, 80 East. 5 miles from 80 East, you go Route 45, and about 5 lights to your right is Lincoln Way East. It's an easy, easy get to. So we need the support out there next week. So it's a nice field. Fans are great, very cordial. And if we beat them, every man for themselves. They don't get beat down there too often. Again, they're ranked number 2 at 3-0 going into this week. Here's a kickoff from Johnny Zeitler. I think they had the little talk about no trash talking. That's what that talk was about. There's a kick. He stubbed his toe a little bit. Not too big a deal, but there another big hit. Big hit by number 21. Big hit by 21 of the Raiders. That's Gabriel Brown, Jr., DB, 6'1", 165. What a nice hit by Gabriel Brown, number 21. That's one that you want to play over and over, Gabriel. Remember, BCTV, Channel 6. Check your times for when we run the replays. Okay, BCT. Commission, I think it is. All right, 1st and 10. 31-yard line. Eagles. Shelton. Handoff. Whoa, and he got wrapped up by number 3 with a big play by the Raiders. They're coming to play. That's Damon Walters, the Northwestern-bound safety. He's playing DB, so I don't know if he's a safety. There, with that, it looks like he's a strong safety tonight. But he was there almost to take the handoff. Okay. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Loss of about 5, I think it was. Oh, we got a flag, and let's see. Somebody moved. Oh, they're going to call this one on the Raiders. Raiders moved. I don't know where if they moved. They really didn't move. They must have been lining up offside. And they must have been lining up offside. Although, it's hard to tell. He threw the flag. I don't know how they call that offside before the ball snapped, though. Usually they wait till the ball snapped, and then you got the time. You get to take the play or not take the play. But, ooh, man, number 8 just drove Bolingbrook Raider. Number 8 just got Chris Ellen just had a shot. With 230 pounds, he's coming out of the game now. He just took a shot at the center. I think it was the center. Maybe it was the guard. But he just buried him. That's Chris Ellen right there, number 8. Had a heck of a game, his first game here on the 26th of August. All over the field as a defensive tackle. Here we go. Encroachment? Is that what they're calling it? Personal foul, too. They give an encroachment and personal foul. This is going to be 20 yards. We got a double dip. That's why they took him out of the game. I think after he got the personal foul, I think they took him out. Because this is a 20-yard penalty. Again, the keys to the game tonight was, if I can find out my cards here. We want a defensive pressure. Don't want to be overconfident. Don't take any bad penalties. Turnovers are that. We just gave him 20 yards. All right, they're going to sort this one out too. Let's see what we got here. Illegal motion, legal shift maybe it might be, on the Sandburg Eagles. So we give them, they gave them 20. We got, I think, 5 back. Even though it's going to be a net 15 we're dealing with. But it's 1st and 15 now for the Eagles. There's the ball. You know, I go around all over the place to some of these high schools, and they talk about this Bolingbrook field. They love this black turf with the way it looks. They love it. There's a pass. He might have his man. Oh, almost intercepted in his hands. That's all right. That would have been one heck of an interception. And that's our man, number 14, Tavares Edwards again. 6'2", 180, sophomore. I'll tell you what, this Tavares Edwards, he's a guy to look forward to for the next couple of years. This kid can play. He's always around the ball. Just went in and out of his hands. 2nd and 15. 6:16 left to go in this third quarter. Shelton in the shotgun. Looking, going deep. No, he ain't gonna have. He's got our man now. He's getting away. He's got away. He's got to shake and bake. He's got some room. He can outrun these guys. Oh, he didn't know he couldn't outrun them. He gathered them up. There's our man again. I'm telling you right now. A star is born, this kid. This kid's a star is born. Tavares Edwards, 6'2", 180, sophomore. And, hey, you don't have to take a back seat to anybody, baby. He can play. Nice catch. Nice run back. They might give you some crap about the guy running you down, though. But that's okay. You made that catch. Nice hands. Take that anytime. Ball on the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. 6:03 left to go. Third quarter. There's an end around. He got some room over here. Got some room. He's going down the sideline. Nobody's going to catch this kid. Nobody's going to catch him. Nobody. Oh, he did catch him. Oh, my goodness. He did that in the opening game here. Same play, and nobody could catch him. And that's number 24. That's Kelrod Leaks, 5'8", 165-pound senior. And I would never believe somebody's going to catch that kid. He did that in opening night here, the 26th of August, and he was fat, but he cut back on that run. And he could have probably cut back on that run, too, because nobody was coming from the outside. They're coming from behind. All right, big gainer. Williams got some room. Williams going to throw to Johnson. He's going to fake them out, and he's going to go score and get in. He's in for the touchdown. Ball was in. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a freshman quarterback, Williams, throwing the pass to Canberry Johnson for a touchdown. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that's a Canberry touchdown. Rawr, the triplets are in force tonight, man. But don't forget the trigger man. Jonas Williams. It all starts with him. But that was a lot of effort on the part of Johnson. Oh, almost blocked again, but up and good. So that makes the score. Your Raiders 33, 34. And Sandberg 7. Well, something hit the fan here tonight on this third quarter because it looks like a whole different ball club. There's the cheerleaders out there. They've had a tough third quarter. They've been on their feet. The band is playing the music. They're playing the fight song. They're all getting a workout. And here comes Zeitler. Going to kick again. (34-7) at the 5:27 mark of the third quarter. Raiders have put a blitz on here. 22 points in this quarter. That's going to go out of bounds right at about the 1.5 yard line, but it'll be brought back out to about the 35, I believe. Let's see if I lost my memory on where they bring this out. I think it's at 35. All right. So things are looking up here. All right. Brought it out to the, I don't know, 35? I think it's going to be at 35. It should be. We'll see. 35-yard line, the nose of the football line. 5:27 to go. The clock did not start on that kickoff. It went right out of bounds. Nobody touched it. So 5:27 to go. 1st and 10 on the 35. Here's a handoff. Got some room. Got some room. Brought down by number 20 and 15 for the Raiders. That's Angelo Urban, number 20, and 15, of course, is Darnell Stevens, the linebacker, 5'9", 185-pound junior. Let's call it 2nd and 6. There's Coach Ivelo again. You feel a little better than it was 7-0. They were down by 7. Didn't feel too good when it was 12-7, but I think 34-7, he feels a lot better now. Here's a pass. Going to find his man. Got his man in and out of his hands. Put it right in his breadbasket. Hit him in the hands. Drop. That was Washington for them. Jamarian Washington on the drop. 5'9" senior. Third down and 6. 4:43 left to go. Third quarter, fast moving third quarter. Here we go. Let's see what they got up their sleeve. A swing route. They got the guy going. They got him. Oh, no. Some of the things they were pulling up in the first half are being covered now. Nice coverage by number 3. That's Damon Walters, number 3. Nice coverage. All right, goes over on downs. Going to be the punting unit coming on for the Eagles. There's Damon Walters. Northwestern bound. Speaking of Northwestern bound, I think the next day on the 27th of August in Ireland, Bolingbrook kid made a key interception in that game. I call him the Cowboy. Whoop. Whistle. They're going to rough drop 5 more yards. There's a snap, waiting for the snap. They're going to get the snap. There's a snap. There's Barry, and no, that's Stewart. Oh, he's going to grab this one. Let's see what he does with it. He's got some speed, and he gets to the outside. Oh, he's out of bounds, right around the 45 and a half, 46 and a half, 45 and a half yard line. Raider ball. Stewart's got some. He's got some speed. Let's see. They're going to talk it over here. Maybe they're going to put some other guys in there for the game. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe they'll let them play the third quarter. 4:26 left to go. You see the home score, 34-7. Raiders. Raiders ranked in the top 20. They started the year, I think, as a third or fifth team before they played a game, but then they lost a tough game over there at Simeon, who's a lot better team than everybody thought they were. There goes number 0. He's got some room. He's a big back. He can run. It's Joshua Robinson, man. Joshua Robinson. Nice hole opened up by the offensive line. Gained about 9.5 yards. First down and about, let's call it about 3/4 of a yard to go. Let's see if the Raiders stay on the ground now. I don't know. They got past there. They got one-on-one coverage here to the near side of the field. And he could beat this guy in his sleep. So let's see what they do here. He's looking down here. Oh, overthrew. Yeah, that was overthrew. That was Caleb Miller. He overthrew him. It's all right. Williams, a freshman. Again, a freshman comes out of their first game. 6'2", 185. Throws 7 TD passes. 7. Second game against Simeon. Throws 4 TD passes. They just got snuffed out the last 30 seconds of the game on a ill-advised throw. And then in the third game, he threw another 4 TD passes. So I don't know what you complain about that. There he goes. He's getting some well-deserved carries. That's Joshua Robinson again. Good running by Joshua Robinson. 6'1", 215, a senior, a punishing runner. Look, the kid's a big kid, man. Take a lot of hits, give a lot of hits out. All right. Williams in the shotgun. No, let's see. Yeah, he's in the shotgun. Looking. Oh, he's got to get out of there. Oh, he got brought down. They put the blitz on there. They got him. So, a positive play for the Eagles. One of the few times that they got to the freshman quarterback, Williams. But you can see, that kid's put together for a freshman. 6'2", 185. It's not like last year, we put the flanker back there, and he was 5'6", about 125 was our quarterback. He did a good job, though. Just didn't have, when you needed against the big teams that needed the big arm, you didn't have it. There's a screen pass, but hey, that's snuffed out. That's by 34, and 34 has been the best player on the field tonight for their defense. By far, I think. And that's John Messino, 6 foot, 195-pound junior, I think he is a junior. He's been their top player, I think, on the defensive side. Messino has. He snuffed that one out. So let's see what they got up their sleeves for the Raiders do. 34-7, 2:06 counting down. There he goes. Got some room. Good look. Nope. Over the head of everybody. Nothing going on. He was well covered. Stewart was well covered on that play. So, all right. Well, they're going to punt. I don't know if they're looking at the. Yeah, they're going to punt. They should. Raiders should punt. 1:58 left to go, third quarter. There's the punter. Better give him some props. It's Kyan Barry Johnson's the punter. He's been punting the ball pretty good tonight. They haven't really done much in the return game when it's. Now he's gonna have to grab this one. He's gonna have to get out of here. He's gonna have to go. Don't fall down. Oh, he took a knee. No. Well, they had a little problem there. Again, got to get this stuff worked out because against Lincoln Way East, that'll be going the other way for a touchdown. They capitalize on everything, that team. Everything. They got one of the greatest coaches around, that Zobner guy. They get so many good kids over there because kids leave other places to come and move into that town because they want to be coached by that guy. That's how good a coach that guy is. Plus, they got a lot of good feeder. They got a lot of feeder teams in that league, that area there too. Frankfurt's an up and going area, man. All right. Raiders got to stop them here. So far, they've been very good in the second half, stopping the other team. There's a catch, going outside. Rode him down like jumped on his back, and that's number 12 for the Raiders. C.J. Jones got on his back, the sophomore. He's a sophomore too, C.J. Jones. He rode him for about 5 extra yards, but he wouldn't get off him. 1:37 counting down. Third quarter. Raiders 34. The Eagles of Sandburg 7. First and 10 on the 21-yard line. Eagles are 21 yards from pay dirt. There's a throw. He's putting it out there, but way overthrown. That was to his another fellow sophomore. You know, the quarterback, Shelton, is a sophomore, and that wideout number 11 is Charlie Snorek. He's 6'2", 175 pounds. He is also a sophomore. So those two guys will be connections for the next couple years. All right, second and 10 on the 21. 1:13 left to go in this third quarter. Fast-moving third quarter, by the way. Here's a handoff, got some room, trying to get spread outside. Got a good hit. Good hit there.
Thompson on the carry, Robinson on the stop.
It was a good hit. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out who was the hit, who had the hit on there. Might have been 11. Might have been Anthony Wells Jr. on the hit. 51 seconds, counting down quickly. Let's see if they get a playoff. They should have time for one play to get off here. Third and 8, big play for these guys. Get back in the ball game. Fourth down, they're going to go too. So 2 plays to make 8 yards. He's looking. Ball's, I don't know, the ball. He turned around, drove his man off of him. The wideout turned around, and the ball just went by him. I don't know if he was thinking it was coming that fast or what, but he gave up on that one. That was Snorek, the sophomore. Brings up fourth down. 26 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Let's see, what are they doing here? They're picking up the ball, putting it at the 20-yard line. Okay. Ball's at the 19 and a half. Well, I would say this is either make or break these guys. They're either going to get in the game on this play or the game's over with. We'll see. They're going to look. They got a screen pass. He's open. He's going to go. He didn't get the first down. I don't think he made the first down yardage. Nice play. Yeah. It's number 6 again. Marcus Williams, the linebacker. And I think our boy, number 14, our buddy Tavares Edwards, had something to do with that too. So it looked promising when he made the throw. Looked like he was going to get the first down, maybe a touchdown. But they close fast. Speed does that. And they have speed. It's one thing the Raiders have, speed. I don't care who they play. Lincoln Way East, they're going to have the same. They're going to be better. They're going to have more speed than them. But Lincoln Way East has got a knack. Williams goes to his man. Oh, that's one of the things you never see that happen probably again. That's Caleb Miller with a drop. I don't know if he looked it in right at his eyes, was right at his face mask, and maybe that helped hurt him there. But it was definitely a catchable ball. Second and 10, 13.9 seconds, third quarter. Shotgun, looking, he's throwing deep. He's going to have a man, he's out, oh! He was wide open, he had a step and a half, Stewart did on that man.
Pass is incomplete, intended for number 1, Stewart.
See, that is the reason why in the first half, they decided to go for some long balls, go for whatever, because they got that type of one play, they got a 70-yard touchdown on it. They got that kind of speed at the wideout position. And that was a perfect example. He was wide open. He had 4 yards on that guy from the Eagles of Sandburg. All right, 3rd and 10. Would help we get a first down here. Gonna throw. Got his man, and he's gonna be first down yardage, I think. That's number 5 again, who holds on to everything. Caleb Miller. I wonder how many catches he has. He's got to have about 8 or 9 catches again tonight. He had 8 or 9 last week. He had 9 catches last week.
The 3rd quarter of play. Raiders, 34.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with your Raiders up 34 to the Sandburg Eagles 7. All right, let's go over the top 10 in the 7A. We're not in 7A, we're in 8A school, but let's go to 7A. Number 1 is Mount Carmel. Again, we don't talk about them, they recruit. They get kids with Kankakee, for God's sakes. Number 2 is Prospect. 3-0, and Prospect played, there's a nice look at the crowd there. They look like they're happy now, relieved. Number 3 is Wheaton North, always a good team. Number 4 is Jacobs, 3-0. St. Rita, number 5 at 1-2, but St. Rita lost to Mount Carmel and Loyola, so, you know. And then number 6 is Pekin down in the Peoria area, they're 3-0. Then Batavia, who Lincoln Way East just trounced Batavia. And Batavia's 1-2, they're ranked 7th. And then Geneva's ranked 8th, and they're at 3-0 on the year. I don't think I got to 10. But anyway, that's the way it looks up here. We'll end up playing somebody in 8A. Good throw, good catch. Oh, fumble, but he recovered his own fumble.
Pass is complete. Number 2, Barry Johnson.
That's Derek Johnson, one of the terrific triplets. All right, 2nd and 8, gain of 2. Messina, number 34, for the Sandburg Eagles, and their player in defense. Williams firing, got his man. Right back to Barry. Right back to Barry Johnson. Uh-oh. Got a little bit of a limp here. Maybe it's a cramp. That looks like a cramp. Cramp in the calf area. Looks like he came up late, but boy, that cramp went away fast. I don't know. Maybe just needed to move it a different way. 1st and 10 on the 45-yard line. First down yardage. There's our freshman quarterback. 13. Looking to throw. Stand in the pocket. Delivered it. A little bit too early. Missed the cut.
Pass is incomplete.
2nd and 10. 10:46 left to go. I have to ask Jonas Williams why he wears 13. Does anybody know that reason? I have to find that out. 13 is usually, nobody wants to touch it, but lately 13's been a number that people do gravitate to. Back in the day, no way. Got a double team on the end. Oh, and a nice one-handed grab. Did you see that? Again, I can't tell you. That kid, Caleb Miller, I'll bet that's 10 catches he's got on the night. At least. Last week he had 9 for like 130-some yards, 113, 114 yards. This tonight, he's got to have 10 for at least that amount. All right, time to take these guys out after this series. I'm thinking we need to be at full strength next week. One guy with a calf, and it looks like that's his high ankle sprain or something. Only guessing. First down Raiders, 42-yard lines. Looking. Look out, he got a blitz coming. Oh, and he got picked off. I think he picked off. He picked off, and he got hurt on the turf. But it's going to be, I don't know if the receiver quit on that ball or we had some miscommunication there, but That's going to be first down. Let's see what they're doing. Yeah, let's see what they're doing with Caleb here. Looks like he got a cramp the way they're stretching that calf muscle. When they start grabbing your foot and pressing up on it, that's a cramp. I don't know if they're giving him water. Didn't look like that, but it looks like something's down there cramping up. All right, well, we have an interception thrown by the freshman. I think that's only his second of the year. There's a sidearm throw.
Pass is incomplete.
With nice defense by number 3, I believe that was, for the Raiders. That's Damon Walters again. Yep, there's Damon Walters, number 3. You know he's good in the classroom if he's got an offer to Northwestern, because that's number 1 usually with those guys. We'll teach you the football after that. If you got talent and you got classroom, you're a Northwestern guy. They don't mess around. There's a trip up.
Thompson on
I think
the
number
carry.
10 tripped them up there for the Raiders. It's Alec Robinson, the linebacker, number 10. This brings up third and let's call about 9, maybe 9.5. Third and 9.5. There's number 10, Alec Robinson, the senior. Good size. Third and 9.5. Call 9. 9:37. Counting down. Fourth quarter. There's a handoff. Looks like the Raiders got him. That's number. Let's see who's on the ground here. Brought down by Robinson again, I believe. Shredder Robinson with that tackle. The captains for tonight. I don't know if we mentioned the captains for tonight. The captains tonight for the Raiders are number 8, Chris Ellen. Number 6, Marcus Williams. Number 24, Kerrod Leaks, running back. And number 5, obviously Caleb Miller. Those are the captains for the night game. It's a kick. Oh, he's going up to get this one. Oh, no. They got to fall on it. Don't pick it up, fall on it. See, we told him to go up and get it. And he did go up and get it that time. But this time he didn't get it. Uh-oh, we got a man down. Oh, that's Stewart. Muff punt. All right, coming to the sideline. Let's see what they're going to do here. I think they're worried about these cramps and worried about this stuff. Maybe it's time to say goodnight. Let's move around here. Let's see who's coming in. I think 19 is coming in to play quarterback. Or is that 13? It's hard to tell between the 13 and the 19. Now that looks like still Williams. Here's a handoff. Oh, we got a flag down. This is gonna come back. This run's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. Somebody started ahead of time on I don't know if it was a wideout that started ahead of time. I couldn't. Somebody did start ahead of time for the Raiders. Missed the snap count.
Kingery Pate, your wallet is
Oh, there it is. Holding 2. We had a holding and a legal shift. Oh, they're going to take the holding penalty instead of the legal shift. One's 10 and one's 5. They're taking a 10-yard one. Well, I don't know. It looks like they took both. That's 15. That's 20 yards. I don't know that. It's first down and 21 yards. So it's been a 15-yard penalty. Up, we got another flag that just went in there. You saw it thrown in. Now we got another one here against the Raiders. This is what you don't want to get sloppy. Start taking penalties, because Lincoln Way East will eat you alive doing this. You know, it's the fourth quarter. You might be a little tired now, but you gotta pull it together. Gotta be sharp. Hand off, nope. Long throw, he just got to put it up and got to go get it. Did you get it? I don't know, did he hold it? He held it, but now what? There's a flag that came in late. So let's see if it was pass interference. They might call it a face mask or pass interference. Let's see what they call. They might have been a pass interference since he caught it anyway. They're just going to take the play. I didn't hear you. I can't hear you.
No, you don't. You don't get automatic first down. Oh, you don't? No, you get 15 yards.
All right. I'm not sure. They called that. I had a distraction here.
It's a pass, though. It's a pass.
All right, Williams. Shotgun. Looking. Got his man here. Going the outside. Looks like Barry. Some yardage. Barry with the yardage. After the catch. First down yardage. First down Raiders. We've got 7:17 to go. Raiders 34. The Eagles of Sandburg scored early in the first quarter. They still have 7. They took a 7-0 lead in this game. Oh, there's I think that's 43 with the tackle there. Number 24 on the catch. That's Kelrod Leaks. We had a nice catch and run earlier in the third quarter. It's going to bring up second, and let's call it 10. Almost at the line of scrimmage. Originally. Williams. Looking. Got his man on the out. Got his man, and he's going to shed him. Here goes Stewart. They're not going to catch him, baby. This is Marion Stewart into the end zone. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a Jonas Williams to Marion Stewart, one of the triplets. Touchdown, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. That is a Raider touchdown. Way to go. All right, now it's time to rest him for next week. Let's get Zeidler with the kick. Here he is with the extra point. Got one block tonight, but other than that, right up the middle, it looks like to me. There it is. So that makes the score 41-7. And if you do the math, that could be the running clock, start of a running clock here, 41-7. 30 points, and that baby runs. So all you cameramen up there and everybody in the truck, one big round of applause. Right? All right, I'll have that one more time. I got my pen out now. Yeah. All right. Thank you. What we have here, a little fun on the kickoff. Oh, a little chippy there, no. You know, after the refs brought both those teams to the sideline, it seems like everything, whatever was happening, it stopped. It didn't look like there was any more problems. Good job by the officiating crew. by finding, seeing the tensions were mounting or whatever they saw, too much chatter, and they got together and said, hey, enough of this stuff. Although this is going to be a personal foul on the Raiders. So maybe it reared its ugly head again. I heard Barbara Parker is running a camera up on the top of the deck up here. Yeah. Oh, so Mike Goldman and Mike Jacobs are also on camera, but to bring up the Barbara Parker thing, I got something to bring up, I can remember, but I saw a picture the other day of me coaching her grandson, Michael Sells, in basketball. And I think Michael Sells is now 34 years old. And that's when I met Barbara Parker. I said, who's this girl from New York? She had this New York accent, and she was the grandmother of Michael Sells. And now, the kid was probably 7, 8 years old, and now he's 34, and she's up on the top of the roof here with her camera. So let's have a big hand for Barbara Parker. And if you say it right, it's Barbara Parker, because that's how New Yorkers say it. All right, then I'll get to the other guys. I know Mike Goldman for years. There she is, Barbara Parker. There is. There's Mike Goldman there. We're doing the whole thing. Oh, there she's waving. Look at that, Grandma Parker. Kid's 34 years old. Oh, stiff arms. Now, look at this. Good running. Brought down by number 23 for the Raiders. I don't think we mentioned his name all tonight, but we better get him in there. It's Randy Hunter, 5'8", defensive back, Randy Hunter. Looks like we got a lot of subs in here. Let's try to get these subs in here for these teams. All right. Let's see. They're taking a knee. We got 5:12 to go. Looks like there must have been a timeout. I thought they should run the clock, but maybe they're not. So again, our camera people are Mike Jacobs, Mike Goldman, Barbara Parker. And in the truck, I got Ed over there, Trzynski, right? Przicki, and Dave Tomsky, of course. Ned Przicki. I knew a lot of Przyckis back in the day. No, they were Prezlakis, I just remember that. But here we go. It's been a beautiful night for a game. Fans have been happy. And the score is your Raiders 41, Sandburg 7. Sandburg's going to fall to 0-4. Not a bad team for 0-4, though. You know, Manuka, we came in and beat Manuka 49-12. Manuka ran off their last 2 wins after that. They're 2-1 since then. So Manuka wasn't that bad a team either. And this team here, Sandburg's not a bad team. They got a couple sophomores to build on. Let's see what they're talking about now here. Looks like they're having maybe they had an injury. We brought some of our people over here to help out. But with 5:12 to go, again, Lincoln Way East next week at Lincoln Way East. I hate to be repetitive, but why not? Get to Lincoln Way East. The more fans we have, the better up. It's an easy drive. I-355 south to 80 east, 5 miles, exit 45, Manheim Road, and go 5 lights, and you'll see Lincoln Way East on your right-hand side. It's an easy route to get there. Really? No. 355 south is an easy one. 80 east is an easy one. It runs right into it. And then 45 is Manheim, and that's what they're on, 45. The main street in Frankfurt and Mokina is Route 45. And then you're right there. Oh, yeah, I guess you guys, I don't even know nothing about that, so you got me. I just know my memory is good. Sounds like my kids with the Google Maps. Dad, I got the Google Maps. I said, hey, just tell me where you want to go. I'll tell you exactly what gas station to turn at, what Walgreens it's by. I'll tell you everything you want to know. anywhere you want in the whole area. All right, here we go. 4 minutes left. Looking for a pass. Pulling it down, going to run. He's got some speed. He scored the first touchdown on some speed, and he's outran some guys there. You know, the kid's a sophomore, and he looks like he doesn't have his quickness, but he's outrunning guys. He scored the first touchdown, the only touchdown for Sandburg today, and nobody could catch up with him. On the same type of play like that, a broken play, and nobody could catch him going to the end zone. He ran for like 20 yards for a touchdown. And he's a sophomore, 6'2", 175, and he's got, deceptively fast. There's Coach Ivelo. Number 90. Let's give 90 some props. He's standing there shielding everybody. Well, it's hard to give 90 props. I don't even have him in here. There's no 90 on the score on my list. So number 90 is the mystery man. Watch out now. Maybe they pulled him up. There's our man, number 90. If any of you fans at home know who number 90 is, right? Well, I give you my email, but I don't want to do that. Up, there goes a flag there, yellow handkerchief. But 90, we need to find out the mystery man, because I don't have 90 on my sheet. Now maybe I got a new sheet. Let's see what's on the new sheet. This is last sheet. I don't want to talk too soon. Number 90. Yeah, I'm looking too. I hate to give 90. He should get some props here. Oh, I got it here. He's been added. This is Elijah Burley, defensive tackle, 5'11", 245, a senior. There you go, Elijah. Turn around for the camera. Let's get 60 in there while he's in there. That's Cameron Cropes. Cameron Cropes, 6 foot, 220, a junior. Yeah, the new one has 90 in it. The new program, the 1, 2, 3 weeks ago, don't have it. All right, he got smothered there. That's number 52. I might as well keep the old new one out. 52 with the tackle. Got to give all these guys their props. All right, 52. Where are you? 52 for the Raiders. That's Amari Thomas, defensive tackle, 6 foot, 220, a junior. Amari Thomas. Got to name all these guys if we get on there. 22's in the game. That's Jamarian Johnson, linebacker, 5'10", senior. There's 22 from Sandburg running the ball. Brought down by number 23 for the Raiders with 22 help. That's Jamarian Johnson and Randy Hunter, 22 and 23. There's number 42 waiting to get into the ball game. He's Rodney Terry, defensive back, 5'7", 155-pound junior. There's number 12. C.J. Jones made a couple plays. The sophomore defensive back made some plays tonight. Got to mention these guys' names. When they tell their kids they played for Bolingbrook High School, they did. 21 with a handoff. Going to go in. Nope. Down by the 4-yard line.
Snoring.
That's Snorik, the junior wideout.
On the carry.
Shelton's next buddy. They're both sophomores. Shelton, the quarterback. Snorik, the wideout. Both sophomores, 6'2". They're both the same size, 6'2", 175. All right, let's see what we got there. Give some guys some props. 52 got a hand on him, and 52 is dragging him down. That's Amari Thomas again, 6 foot, 220 junior. Amari Thomas. There's number 7 for the Raiders. That's Jacob May, linebacker, 6 foot, 200 pounds. Jacob May, number 7. Let's check out big number 78 there. That's a good guy to call. Let's see, 78. That's Anders Ball, offensive lineman, 6'5", 350 pounds. It's sophomore. Dressing for the varsity. Pretty good. And here comes the quarterback, Shelton, in for the touchdown. And that's what we have, a touchdown for the Eagles at the 30-second, 3-minute mark, 3:06 mark. No, 30-second mark. They did run the clock. We're giving props out. All right. Next home game for all you fans out there is, I think it's 2 weeks. No, it's 2
Point
weeks.
after is good. Raiders, 41. Eagles Eagles 14.
41-14. That's going to be the final. No doubt about it. All right, let's go over the schedule real quick. Again, next week at Lincoln Way East. On the 30th of September, home here against Homewood Flossmoor, perennial powerhouse against us. On October 7th, a Friday night again, away at Lockport. We play at Lockport on a Friday. Friday the 14th, we play Lincoln Way Central, home here. A little different animal than Lincoln Way East. We play Lincoln Way Central. Friday, 10/21, we play Little Sisters of Poor Stagg High School. Let's have a moment of silence for Stagg High School. We play him on 10/21. Then the postseason kicks in. The Raiders will be a ranked team. They will get a good seed. They will have a home game, the first game. And that will give us an edge. So that first playoff game, mark your calendar, will be October 28th or the 29th. Usually it'll be the 28th, the Friday night versus Saturday. And there goes the kickoff into the end zone. So mark your calendars. Don't forget to watch the broadcast, the rebroadcast on BCTV, BCTV. And you can watch that. They'll probably replay it, check your listings for the times and dates. Yeah, I know. I need indelible ink or something. All right, there's Coach Ivelo. He should be happy. Let's hope everybody come out healthy. It looks like they come out healthy in this game. So we go into that Lincoln Way game healthy. That's the main thing. They're taking a knee. And that's going to do it, folks. The Raiders are going to go to 3-1 and got their showdown next Friday night at Lincoln Way East High School in Frankfort. I'm not going to give out the directions again. Google Maps is the way to go. All right? So, it's John Phillips saying, so long, everybody. It's been a great game. We'll see you in 2 weeks. And thanks. There's we go. We got there Ed Brzezinski. We got on the crew. Mike Jacobs, Mike Goldman, Jake McVeigh, Barbara Parker on the cameras, Ed Brzezinski, the director, Mike Jacobs, the producer, and on the camera, I believe. And I'm the announcer, John Phillips. Thank you. And Dave Tomsky, thank you very much. You guys all did a great job. And let's go beat Lincoln Way East and get the monkey off our back. See you later, everybody.